Hi, everybody. This is Mark Schaus from the Russian Rulers History Podcast. There's a lot of crazy things going on in Russia and Ukraine right now, and I want to devote a episode to this problem and my opinions of what's going on, why it's happening, and what the outcome is going to be. I'm as surprised as you are that the Russians have invaded Ukraine, and we don't know how far they're going to go. But it really concerns me. And I think, as a podcaster for the past 12 years on Russian history, it's not only something I should do, it's my duty to do this. Unfortunately, I can't do it this weekend because it's my wife's birthday weekend and I'm traveling out of town. But a number of you listeners have asked me to do something about it and to give my opinion. I think it's time, and I will do that sometime next week. I just wanted to give you a heads up about it. It's something that is deeply, as I said, concerning to me, and I think that people need to step back a little bit and see what's going on and why it's happening. I have some distinct ideas. I just want to make sure that all my notes are put together and I have the dates correct. I'm going to bring in stuff about the annexation of Crimea. Well, I think it's a very different beast than what's happening now with the invasion of Ukraine. And I want to separate the two because I think that they're very, very different in a lot of respects, but also the same. It's likely that what I'm going to say is not going to be very popular with the present regime in Russia. It may even jeopardize my ability to ever get back to go to St. Petersburg, where my family came from, or any other places within Russia for a long time. But I think honesty is really necessary at this point. And I'm also really thinking of and praying for our brethren in Ukraine, because let's face it, the town of Kiev is the heart of Rus, and the people of Rus, it's where it started. There were, I saw one meme the other day of not hundreds, but a number of different cathedrals and churches that had been built in Kiev while Moscow was still forest land. And so we have to understand that when Putin made the comment that Russia was the founder of Ukraine, it's actually the exact opposite. Ukraine was the founder of the land of the Rus, of Russia. And right now it's in grave peril, as is people. And I also pray for all the people who have already lost their lives and others who will during this terrible conflict. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Sometime next week, hopefully Wednesday, Thursday, beginning of March, we'll see something on this podcast. And also, I'll be ending my Patreon podcast on Russian history, and I will be reverting back into giving the free Russian rulers history and the Russian history retold podcasts for everybody, but I can't do it on a very consistent basis because I've had some career changes upcoming, which put me at kind of the pinnacle of my career, and I have to focus on that for myself and for my family. But just rest assured, Russian Rulers History Podcast and Russian History Retold is not going anywhere. It's here to stay. So until next time, as always, до свидания и спасибо большое.